What's up, everyone? Welcome to episode 98. The favorite day is Thursday, April 10th. Let's get it.
What's up, Stu?
What's up, Ken Dog? It's Masters Week.
Got the green jacket on for today.
I know. I feel underdressed for the
I even
second of
found
the last
some,
three pots.
I found some old betting money from last year's Masters.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course. Betting money.
Yeah,
Very nice.
lots of cash for this year. Ready to roll.
Yeah. Well, now's the time. I mean, nothing makes you want to just throw out a million bets like the Masters. So on everything.
Bands
On
make
everything.
it. Yes. Bands make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is throwing out a lot of dumb bets. Found some. I hadn't logged into DraftKings in a while. Found out I had some cash in there. Immediately went to zero.
Beautiful.
All my
The
accounts
American
are down
way.
to zero. Down to zero. All the bets are out. I even redeposited.
That's how it's supposed to be.
I redeposited a few times because I kept finding more bets. So none of them will hit. It's okay.
No.
But
everything feels intriguing, though.
We're feeling good. Yeah.
Yeah. Everything's intriguing. I mean, we can run through our list here at when we get to the Masters talk, but I know we both have a lot out there. We have a lot out there.
For me, yeah. A lot of units. Maybe not a lot of dollar amounts, but a lot of units.
Yeah.
It's
a lot of bets. Yeah, I'd say not a lot of dollars, just a lot of random.
Yeah.
A lot of random small amounts here, small amount there. Let's sprinkle a little here, sprinkle a little there. That's the way it's supposed to be, though.
Oh, yeah.
That's the way it's supposed to be. Feel like kind of had a week off from golf. I know. I didn't watch any of the Valero Open. There couldn't have been less interesting. I mean, it was just you see Brian Harman at the top with like a 4-shot lead going into Sunday. You're like, well, guess I won't be watching this on Sunday.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
It's a cool little course, and on Saturday the wind picked up, so it was actually playing tough. But yeah, pretty boring. Some guy named Gerard, like Steven Gerrard, I think he played for Liverpool, but he got second.
Yeah, Andrew Novak was up there for a second.
Novak was up there, so not the best leaderboard. I mean, Brian Harman's a major winner. He seemed to be playing a little faster this week.
Maybe. Did you see the waggles? I did see a highlight though. I know I didn't watch. I didn't really like tune in at all, but I think it was on something like the 7th or 8th hole, and the wind kept gusting, and he backed away from a putt 2 times. And in the camera in the background, Andrew Novak was standing there, and you could just see him in the background. He's like, then Andrew Novak proceeded to just like blow the tournament. So
yeah,
he was only
apart. Yeah,
he was like 2 shots back at that point, I think. So he wasn't. Yeah. But yeah, I thought that was hilarious, and just, I mean,
that might have been why he fell apart.
Yeah, well, you need something to blame it on. It's golf, man. You got to have an excuse. It's not your own play that's messing you up. It's somebody else. No, hell no. Yeah, but that's the extent of the Valero Open for me. I was away all weekend at a wedding, family wedding, North Carolina. First ever wedding where I brought my kids, and they weren't like babies. So it was an interesting vibe, way different than usual wedding vibe, where I decide I'm going to drink like 25 beers and just be a party animal. So I wasn't able to do that.
Oh yeah, it's a wedding, you have to.
But you know what though? Beauty. Yeah, I mean, I still love weddings. I didn't get hammered and had a freaking blast. I don't know why people hate on weddings. Some people hate weddings. I love weddings. I think it's a great time.
I don't know how you could hate a wedding.
I know, but I hear people hate them. They're like, "Oh God, a wedding." I'm like, no, weddings are the best, man. Good food, free booze, This wedding, they had a band instead of a DJ, so there was live music. Like, doesn't get
Yeah,
much
it's
better
the
than that.
fucking best night ever. Everybody's
Yeah,
happy. Everyone gets hammered. Yeah,
yeah.
it's the best party you can go to, and I love
Oh,
parties.
by far.
So
Well, yeah, it ought
you
to
can
be. It's like a $50,000 party. It should be
exactly.
the
It's
best part.
fucking high dollar I mean, shit, dude. It's the highest dollar party you will go to,
Hmm.
unless you get famous and go to a Diddy party and
The, the Met
get your
Gala. Yeah.
get
Diddy
raped.
party. Jesus Christ.
Unless you like to get raped at a Diddy party, but
Great.
for the Met
Can't
Gala,
get
yeah.
this thing demonetized with those words, Kenny.
Oh no, no money, no way. What are we gonna do, man? Shit.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I was banking on this one.
Yeah, I guess you shouldn't say rape. Anyway. Uh, yeah, but yeah, weddings are the best. I don't. How could you hate a wedding? I don't get that.
I
That's the
don't know, man.
dumbest.
I think some
If you
people
hate
look at
weddings,
it as
just
a chore.
yeah,
Yeah,
get out of here. I mean, maybe
yeah.
if it's a dry wedding at like a
Yeah,
cheap place,
brutal.
sure, I can see that. But no, weddings are the best. I never want to miss a wedding. I could do without the speeches and all that stuff. Some of the old
Yeah.
traditional things can get like during dinner, and usually you're a little buzzed up, so you're like, oh shit, we got to get through
Mhm.
this before we can really party. Um, so if those drag out, that's really the only downside of a wedding is if those things drag out a little bit. But usually people know like you're not the shit.
Yeah.
Just get through to two jokes, get the fuck out of there.
Well,
That's
yeah,
it.
and
Couple
the best
laughs.
man speech always kills. Best man always
Mhm.
kills it. Um,
Well,
maid
it's
of
the
honor
easiest speech.
speech.
Best man
Oh
speech
yeah.
is the easiest shit. You just make fun of the groom. It's like, yeah,
And
this
then
guy used to be
say
gay.
how awesome the bride is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She pulled him out of the dumpster and now
Yeah.
he's a civilized human being. Like it's very easy. Then the maid of honor speech comes up and it's just a girl that can barely get
Starts
through because she's
crying.
trying not to cry and just it's just like, oh, and it takes like 17 minutes and she's reading off her phone and you're just like, oh my god, please get through this. But like you said, it's usually during dinner. You can avert your eyes away from that and
Yeah.
down to your plate of food. And
Right.
the food isn't like you're like, this is necessary because I'm going to be
Yeah.
drinking. So
Get it down in the gullet just to sober up a little bit. Yeah.
yeah, this one was nice. It was a little more casual. I mean, it's a barbecue. They
Mm,
had some guy. It
I
was
love that.
he
Yeah.
won. He won like some Food Network show, like Pitmasters or something. It was down in
No
North
shit.
Carolina, and they hired
Oh,
him to cater. So
yeah.
the barbecue was on point.
North Carolina, you need some barbecue. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was great, man. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
big
perfect.
wedding weekend. Kids were there, so it was that part was kind of a cheat code because it was a hard out at like 9 o'clock. It's like
Yeah.
that way the next morning you got to drive home from North Carolina. You're not feeling like
Yeah.
hell. You're like, all
Not
right, we're out of
hungover.
here at 9. That was kind of nice,
Perfect.
actually. Maybe I'm just
Oh, yeah.
getting old here, but
Oh, we're getting old. Yeah.
yeah.
I went to
Well,
bed at nine
because
o'clock last night and I was like,
yeah,
woke up at 6:30. I felt fine. I was like, what the
felt
fuck?
great. Yeah,
That's weird.
yeah. Yep, yep. But yeah, it's a good weekend, big weekend. Had 3 straight weekends out of town, so I feel like just uh just a man about it right now. Don't know what's up and what's down and still trying to get I don't know, man. It kind of fucks your schedule traveling that much.
Yeah,
But
I have no idea where I am.
yeah, I
Half
know you're in a whole different ball game right now.
yeah, a lot of stress in my life right now. A lot going on.
Yeah, yeah. Do you have a go bag packed for the hospital? You guys ready for that or not quite yet? You're just gonna
I yeah, I've got a gun, condoms, and a couple golf balls.
Yeah.
I'm ready to roll.
Yeah.
Is that what you meant? The go bag, like the
Yeah.
gun and like some
Something
like
like
food
that.
rations. Yeah.
So once the
Couple bars of
baby's
gold. I got a
there,
couple bars of gold in there and like some cash, $500 cash.
yeah.
I'm
That
ready to
way,
roll.
once the baby's
Yeah.
there, you can go out for milk and not come back for a couple years. You got everything you need.
I mean, you're not really useful the first year. I mean,
No.
so yeah, might as well.
Oh shit.
But no, I don't actually. I don't. I mean, yeah, I guess I should put some underwear in a bag,
Underwear and toothbrush. Maybe a
toothbrush.
pillow. You're gonna be sleeping on a plastic couch for a bit
Oh
at
yeah,
least.
maybe like an iPad. Cases this weekend and some masters. Yeah, probably need the
Masters
iPad.
app downloaded.
Yeah, yeah. I guess I need all that shit. Yeah, I haven't done that.
No. No.
Probably not smart.
Yeah. Well, it is Masters week, so it wouldn't be right if we didn't spend the majority of this episode talking Masters, I feel like. Let's get all the small talk out of the way.
I
Here,
was supposed to be there today. It's a little depressing.
it's brutal. That's
Instead, I'm
brutal. I
having a
know we got
kid.
some.
I'm having a kid. What?
I know some of the boys are
Better
down
be a
there.
good kid.
Yeah, maybe. Hey, you never know. Maybe,
Might be a little Masters baby.
maybe one of your bets hits, and you have a name for the baby picked out because that person won the Masters.
Well, I do need to buy a car. I have to buy a car this weekend too. Shit,
Jesus
I forgot
Christ,
about
dude!
that.
You're
Yeah, I got to buy a car, so these bets need to hit. Otherwise, they're gonna look at my credit and be like, "You deposited $20,000 in DraftKings last year. You're not giving you a loan, dude." But I won
oh
some
damn.
back. All right.
I've been watching live from the Masters like every night, which is not a good show because it's mostly just
No, it's
Brandel
just Randall
Chambly
Chambly. I'm like, God,
and Paul McGinley
Paul McGinley.
slobbering
Yeah,
all over each other.
yeah.
But they do show like in like the intros and outros, just like cool moments, and it kind of gets you amped up. They did a
Yeah.
whole like piece on the 11th hole tonight and how the 11th hole was like changed over the years, how hard the 11th hole is, shit like that, and they all talk about how hard Augusta is. But and then I was like, why
Not
are the
really.
scores so low? If everybody talks about how hard this is it like because everybody just knows the course like the back of their hand? Like I feel
I
like I know the course and I've never played
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I feel like it is hard, but they know how to the guys that are play well there know how to play it, and the scores are always
Mhm.
low.
Yeah.
It's not like a US Open tough, like 1 over might win, but
Which is yeah. Which is it's
I
kinda
think
wild.
there's
I mean,
like
I think they talk about how fast it is and, like, how you have to
yeah,
place the ball in the right
but
spot
guys
every
can play it,
time.
like,
Mhm.
they pick if you know the spots, like, guys figure it out. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know, but there are guys that struggle there for sure, um, usually the
Oh,
first
100%.
That's why it's always
Yeah.
like, I've been, there's been all those like past 11 out of 15 winners have had this like top 25 in the last Masters and blah blah blah. It's always like so. Typically, like a veteran wins, um,
Mhm.
or a guy who's been there a few times. You know what I mean? Have kind of figured it out. So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can
yeah.
see how hard that point, but yeah, I mean they're definitely trying to make it harder. They keep making it longer, but yeah, I mean, what usually like 12 under wins, 12,
Yeah, I mean, some of it
10 to like
18,
15 under.
19.
Yeah. So it's not like
Um, yeah. I don't
not
know.
that
Definitely all geared up,
be hard
though,
for us.
watching that. Oh, god, yeah. Yeah, that and they say, like, a 10
And it's not like a
handicap would
typical course.
struggle to break 100 there.
Yeah. And it's not a course where you're necessarily always firing at the pin. It's like you're playing a slope You want to miss here so you can 2-putt and then get out of there with a par and then birdie. Then, there's like 4 or 5 birdie holes. You have to birdie those. Basically, all the par 5s are birdie holes. And you have to birdie those. You can birdie 16 on Sunday. Few people have birdied 17 on Sunday, but typically not. That's usually pretty tough. Usually a bogey hole. And 18's
18's a par.
18's a par or a double bogey. It's like tough. I mean, so it's like there are holes. There's gettable holes, and then there's some double bogeys out there. But yeah, I mean, they usually kind of tear this place up a little bit. Yeah.
Well, I'm ready for it, man. And then it's inevitable on Sunday. Somebody on 11 or 12 is going to put one in the water. 13, maybe even. Like, that's inevitable. Can't wait for that. But we're a long ways from that. We got to get to Sunday. But so Tuesday we had the Champions Dinner. Tiger did not attend.
Really?
Did you see that?
No.
Did you see the picture? No. So in the picture, no Tiger Woods. Kind of odd. I mean, with the surgery he had, he still could have showed up, I feel like. But
I saw a video of him talking.
I
assumed he was there. Shit.
Well, he wasn't in the Champions Dinner pick.
Yeah. Huh. That's wild.
So no Tiger. Scotty had his.
Yeah, maybe just didn't. Is he there? Maybe just didn't
I don't
travel.
know, man.
If he's got Achilles, maybe he's fucked up, can't walk, and didn't want to deal with it.
I don't know, man. I feel like you gotta show up. If you're alive and breathing, you gotta be
show
there.
up in a wheelchair, man. Someone will push you around.
Yeah, right. And then in the pick, you got Phil standing right next to Freddie and right behind Scotty. After blasting both of them on Twitter within the last month. So.
Yeah. Well, Phil, the Scotty one wasn't that bad. It's like, I don't know if Scotty wins. I'm sure Scotty would be like, fuck you, Phil. Like it's kind of natural ribbing. But he said Freddie was low class. That's kind of a low blow.
Yeah, that was kind of tough. Yeah, the tweet he said about Freddie was
didn't make sense, first of all.
No, it was it was really wordy. It was he was talking about how Freddie was talking about Brooke when Freddie made those comments about Brooks. And he said if it's not true, he damaged a relationship which he cares about. If it is true, he took away Brooks's control of the timeline and narrative. Either way, it's a low-class jerk move by Fred, which is kind of odd because Freddie Couples just seems like the best guy in the world.
Yeah, it was a weird move by Freddie. I did think, like, what the fuck you doing, Freddie? Unless Brooks wanted him to leak it for some reason, which is a possibility.
It is.
Why would Freddie just open up? Like, Freddie should be smart enough to know not to talk to some reporter. But, dude, Phil did the same thing with Alan Shipnuck. The Saudi shit. He's like, yeah, they're scary guys. And then he tried to be like, oh, I didn't mean to say that, blah, blah, blah. It's like, Phil, you fucking opened your dumb big mouth a million times.
Yeah. I feel like Phil always puts his foot in his mouth right before the Masters, too, because everybody talks about it. He's like, it's going to be an awkward Champions Dinner with Phil there.
Yeah.
So that's why you love Phil, though, man. Phil the thrill on the course, off the course. Yeah. He's the best, man.
I got him at top 10 and a top 5.
Yeah.
Throwing him out there.
I got it. Yeah. I got a top 10. Top 10 with a profit boost, or no, top 20 with a profit boost is what I got, and plus 326. Plus 326. I think that one feels really good.
100% on that one. Top 20? 326?
Yeah, with the profit. Yeah, I had on FanDuel, there's 30% profit boost.
Yeah. I'll use that on someone else. You know what? I might use that on him. His top 10, actually.
Okay.
They got plus 1,800 top 10. Ooh. Hopefully it wasn't a top 5. It might have been top 5. That's a bad bet.
Top 10. Hey, Phil's been playing good, man. I think
top
Phil
20
has
I like a top 20.
Yeah, I feel like he has 2 or 3 straight top 5s in live. Like, I mean, I know that doesn't really matter. Hell, he finished second 2 years ago at the Masters. He could put it together. He's playing well. He's playing real well. Did you watch any of the par 3 today?
I didn't watch it live. I saw Brooks hit a hole in one.
Yeah, Keegan hit a hole in one.
Kid. Really?
Yeah, Keegan hit a hole in one. Yeah, but Brooks hit a hole in one, and I've never seen him that happy. But I've never seen him like smile like he did when he hit a hole in one. And he threw his kid up in the air and was having a blast. He's usually just like, yeah, whatever, like kind of guy. But yeah, he looked like he was having fun. And he was interviewed afterwards. And he's like, man, I've learned to take this par 3 contest, and instead of being a nervous wreck the whole time, just thinking about Thursday, he's like, let loose, have fun. And it's like, yeah, maybe Brooks is a little changed.
Yeah.
Maybe having a kid, he's the one guy that having a kid was like good for him. Loosened him up a little bit. Everybody else, it makes him tight.
Yeah.
Turns him into a fucking wreck. He's like, God, this is yeah.
Yeah, just goddamn.
Mm-hmm.
I never thought I'd be. You know what fucking pisses me off? Splashing out of the bath. Like, you're gonna ruin the whole house. There's water everywhere.
Kenny's spiraling right now.
I'm like, why am I pissed that there's water in my bathroom floor? I thought that tonight. I was like pissed.
Because you're a dad, man. You're a dad. You gotta be mad about something.
It's like the one thing I get pissed about. I'm like, dude, don't splash. Don't splash. All right. Just like a fucking gallon of water outside the bath, all over the floor. It's like leaking through the ceiling. I'm like, God. I said don't splash.
Hey, man, dad's got to be mad about something.
That's the one thing I get mad about. I don't care about anything else. Don't get the fucking, you're going to ruin the house. I got to replace drywall, man. Shit. Mold everywhere. God, no.
Nico Echevarria won the par 3 playoff against JJ Spawn. So nobody don't bet on him.
Win the par 3?
Don't
if
bet
I was
on
in
it.
contention, I'm double bogeying because no one's ever won. Like it, and you're probably like, I don't believe in jinx, but yeah, it's got to happen. But why risk it? Why?
Yeah, don't even take the par 3 serious though. I think that's the difference. Because if you're in contention and you blow it, like that's bad juju too. Just don't even take it serious. Go out there, have fun, let your kids hit some of your shots so your scores don't count.
What they were doing, but just maybe they were just like striping it.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not gonna like.
I don't know.
Striping it, you're not gonna fucking not. But
all you have to do is on like the second hole, if you don't have kids and your girlfriend's caddying for you, hit it up there, let her hit your putt, and then you're DQ'd and your score doesn't count. Boom, done.
Right. Is that how that works?
Yeah, because they let their kids and shit hit their shots all the time, and then you don't see them on the leaderboard.
Yeah, I would do that. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't get to watch any of it, but like you, I mean, I was seeing highlights on Twitter and then watching live from tonight. Check some of it out. But yeah, Keegan, Brooks, and Tom Hoagie had a hole in one all on 6. So
no shit.
Yeah, man. Keegan, I guess, had both his kids there because he threw 2 kids up in the air at one point. Maybe it wasn't his kids. Maybe he was just happy throwing other kids up in the air. Who the fuck knows? Still rocking the stash. He rocks the stash too. He looks great.
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, and
looks like a man.
He's never gonna shake the name Captain Keegan. That's what everybody's just calling him now, Captain Keegan, which is kind of cool. It's kind of sick.
Yeah,
but
I always thought he'd win a Masters, but I'm not so sure anymore.
He's played well this year. He's up to 15th in the world, which is like sneaky. So I was speaking of that.
He's in playing range of the Ryder Cup.
There's some people in the world golf rankings that, and I know it's a little skewed now and everything's kind of fucked up, but
without the live guys.
Yeah, which it is what it is. And there's some people up here though that you're like, damn, like Mav McNeely, he's 10th in the world right now.
Would have never guessed that.
Kind of wild.
He played
Russell Henley,
he played all right this last weekend, actually.
he's playing well. Yeah. Russell Henley's up to 7th. Keegan 15th. But then you got some guys that are like falling down. Patrick Cantlay's down to like 16th. But yeah, you got some guys creeping up here, man. It's kind of wild.
Interesting.
Yeah. So.
Well, no live
Ooh,
guys. I mean, you're missing some stuff.
no. Hatton and I think it's Hatton and Bryson might be the top 2 live guys right now.
Hatton,
like
Bryson,
19th.
Rahm. I mean, Rahm's like 80th
Neiman.
now. I mean, Neiman.
Yeah.
I mean, so those guys would be up there. So
oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
it's kind of
yeah.
you're like those guys are like 4 spots ahead of where they should be.
Dude,
But still,
Rahm's 8.
I mean,
yeah, 80th. That's crazy. John Rahm 80th. Max Homa 81st.
well, he deserves to be there. Rahm does.
Jesus Christ, yeah. Matt Fitzpatrick 74th in the world. Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, he fell
That's kind
off.
of crazy.
Started
he
swinging
fell
too
off big
hard.
time. Chasing distance, chasing speed.
Yeah.
But we're here, man. Masters tees off tomorrow, bright and early. I'm pumped. It's gonna be hard to work. I'm training a new employee right now, so I gotta set a good example. It's gonna be really tough. Hey,
That's why
I
I
think
work
you're
from
good,
home.
man. Go take care of it. I'm sitting there on the Masters app. What you doing over there? What? Nothing. Nothing. Don't worry about me. But yeah, 7:40 start, man. Kicking off bright and early.
I hate how the coverage doesn't start until later in the afternoon.
It's kind of brutal.
So annoying.
The Masters app helps because you can
featured
pick a
and
feature
stuff,
group,
but it's not
and
the
then
same.
you get 4, 5, and 6. You get Amen Corner, 15, 16.
Yeah.
I mean, you can
see a lot.
Really, you can see a lot. I mean, it's better than most golf coverage.
Better
I
than
feel
most.
like, yep, better than most.
That was a player's shit. No, the Masters app is sick, but I always crack up. Like the Masters has done an incredible job in the last like decade of just hyping up the Masters.
Oh
like, when we were growing up, the Masters was always awesome, but I remember thinking like the US Open was kind of a bigger deal, you know, the British Open, and then all of a sudden the Masters like marketing has been fucking incredible. And it's just like it's that same course. So there's just this allure that has built up
Yeah.
the Masters, and leading up, it's the first major too. And it's the first like big golf tournament, you know, the players and all that, but like everyone's like, oh shit, Masters. And you lead up to it, and then you get on Thursday, and then it's just golf. It's like
it's just another golf
boring.
tournament. Yeah, they really have.
And there's like the fake bird noises, and you're just like watching like Tiger go +2 through 3, and you're like, oh, fuck. I was super hype. I was so jacked up, and like,
definitely whoever's on their marketing team deserves something, because
unbelievable.
And it starts like right after the Super Bowl, and you get that first Masters commercial, that first commercial.
Yep.
Like, there's no commercials like that. Like the US Open and the British Open and PGA, they don't do that. No,
not even close.
But you know what? It works.
It works.
I'm all jacked up. Yeah.
Oh yeah, same here. That's what I'm saying. I'm always jacked up, and then Thursday I'm sitting there watching, and it's just like, oh yeah, it's still golf. Like, I need to take a nap.
Yeah. For sure. For sure.
But Sunday is always incredible. I think that Sunday is just.
It is always
the best Sunday of the year for sure, because everyone's kind of stacked up usually.
And it's all in the back nine, like
in the back nine.
But
a lot of
as soon
birdies
as
out
the
there.
back nine kicks off, Yeah. There's birdies, there's
12,
eagles, and there's
there's
doubles and
water holes.
triples
Yeah.
and
Yep.
yeah.
There's a lot of movement, so it's always incredible. There's always the roar.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's the best. But
Somebody
Thursday,
always
I'm
blows it.
strictly
Somebody
talking about
always blows
Thursday.
it.
Thursday.
Yeah.
You're like, we got a lot of golf to go, but
Mhm. Oh, for sure. I mean,
I'm still jacked
when
up.
Tiger won his first Masters and you shot like 18 under, he shot 4 over in his first 9 on Thursday. So like
Yeah.
Thursday doesn't even matter. It feels
You got
like. Well,
you just got to not play your way out of it Thursday.
yeah, but if you think about it, there's 40, 50 guys in the field that don't even have a shot. I mean, think
Right.
about all the old dudes that are playing and so like and there's I don't know. There's that aspect too where it's like just make it to the weekend,
Right. Yeah. But you got to
you know.
be within fighting distance.
Yeah. But Saturday, I mean, people go low on Saturday, dude. Saturday's got some pin placements where
Mhm.
people go low. But I mean, yeah, come Sunday though. I mean, last year Scotty won, but Morikawa and Oberg were right there. Both put it in the water on 11, and it kind of ended their chance, you know.
Yeah.
It's yeah,
Yeah,
back nine on
Sunday's always
Sunday
crazy.
doesn't
Sunday's
get
nuts.
much better than that.
Yeah.
Somebody always hits a crazy shot, I feel like that like solidifies it or shoots them up the
Or makes a putt.
leaderboard or
Yeah.
yeah. Which do you have a favorite? Like I have like moments, Masters moments built in because there used to be in the Tiger Woods video game, the Masters edition that came out in like 2011, 2012 ish. Do you remember that one? Tiger Woods Masters edition. That was awesome. But you did Masters moments and you could go back and play these shots were incredible. And you'd watch like the highlight and then try to hit the shot yourself and shit like that. But you had like the Tiger chip, you had Phil from the Pine Straw, you had
Oh yeah.
um was it like Gene Sarazen's forward on 15, which obviously you've never seen before, but like it was an iconic
Jack.
shot, like shit like that.
Jack's
Yeah,
like
Jack.
2-iron to number
Yeah,
15.
yeah, shit like that. But I think Phil from the Pine Straw is one I'll never forget. I don't know
That
why.
one was
I mean,
incredible.
I'm a huge Phil mark, obviously, but
I was gonna say like my favorite moments were Tiger and Phil. I
mhm,
really, I mean, I remember Charles Schwartzel going crazy. I remember Mike
yeah,
Weir winning. I remember Bubba Watson, but like really, the moments where I was really jacked up were all Tiger and Phil.
oh yeah, 100%.
Phil from the Pine Straw. That might have been the best because at that point, Phil hadn't won.
Yeah, he had won one. That was his second one.
All right, never mind.
Yeah, that was the second one. But it was still like
Well, the
a
first
shot
one
that
Phil won with the putt was on 18 was fucking
yeah,
awesome.
when he jumped 2 inches in the air.
Yeah, but even at that point, still okay. So second one, it was still just like you were still just rooting for Phil at that point because he
Mhm.
was just still second fiddle to Tiger, and like I don't know, he was a
Yeah,
nice guy on the nice guy,
yeah, at
whatever.
that
You're
point,
still
yeah.
rooting for Phil hard, and
Nobody
that was an incredible shot. Like that was sick.
yeah. Nobody knew he's a complete degenerate at that point.
Yeah. Oh, that was a fake smile, fake thumbs up.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't
that's
want to
why I
say fake,
gravitate
but
towards him.
yeah. Oh, dude, I think we talked about it on the
Yeah,
podcast before that one
yeah,
time we saw him uh
yeah.
at
Congo?
congressional. Yeah. We
Yeah.
were like, "What's up, Phil?" And he looked right at us.
He
It
was
was like,
awesome.
"Hey
He
guys."
was
It's
awesome.
like, "Yeah, Phil, dude."
He's the best.
Yeah. Uh
Yeah.
I was gonna say the Kemper Open, but that was well past the Kemper Open.
You date yourself there, man.
What's well, I guess it's TPC Potomac now. It used to be TPC at
Yeah.
Avenel.
Avenel,
Um,
yeah.
yeah. Dude. How do you have two ridiculous courses
right across the street from each
right
other?
next to each other?
Literally right across the street from each
Unbelievable.
other. It's crazy.
And it's not that far from me, and I'll never play either
Yeah.
one, but
No.
unbelievable. Yeah.
Tough break. Tough break. Yeah, man. I could sit here and just reminisce about the Masters, man. I don't know. I love it. I think I don't know what it is. Part of it's like growing up, like, watching it, my dad, my granddad, shit like that. But then now it's like, I mean, there's been so many great moments since we become adults too. That it's just the best, man. I don't know
Yeah.
what it is. I mean, we're huge golf nerds, so maybe that's part of it. But
Yeah.
this is the fucking best, man.
What happened to Sam Bennett? You remember
Oh
him a
yeah,
couple
that
years ago
guy.
when he was an amateur and he played lights out? He's got a
Yeah,
pretty wonky swing. Went pro.
yeah. He's
Is
a
he still
short
alive?
knocker. No, he's definitely still alive. He got 78th at the Savannah Golf Championship. Sounds like he's on the Corn Ferry Tour.
There's a hockey player named Sam Bennett. There he
Yeah, I
is.
think he's
Golf.
on the Corn. He's on the Corn Ferry Tour. So
Okay. I thought
not
he was going to
great.
be good. He still went.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't know. I mean, what did he get second in that Masters? Something like that. He was second at one point. I don't know what he finished at,
He was
but
up there. I don't know what he ended up finishing, but
yeah, I
yeah.
don't know. And then
There's always a guy like that just out of nowhere. There's
yeah,
always some
yeah,
pretty
he ended
incredible
up getting
story.
16th.
Shit.
Yeah. All right. Well, we made some
Well, last
picks.
year was what's his face? The guy with the long hair.
Yeah, Neil Lashley.
Not
His
Lashley.
name
Shipley. Neil Shipley.
Shipley. Yeah,
Yeah,
Shipley.
yeah, yeah. There's always one of
Whatever
those
the fuck
guys
his
too.
name is. Yeah. Well, we did make some picks. We made extra picks this week. It's extra special week, so you guys can all waste your money on extra picks from us.
I got a lot of picks this week.
Yeah, no, I probably have like 10
I
on the
bet
docket right
Angel
now.
Cabrera top 20. That was a good one.
He won Champions Tour last week.
Yeah, that's
First
what I'm
week
saying.
back.
Playing
First
good.
week back from prison.
Bro, he always plays good at the Masters. Top 20?
Mm-hmm.
I can see that easily.
Yeah, for sure.
Forget what
For
it
sure.
was. I'll look this up.
I mean, there's a ton of picks out there that, I mean, like, I have a Sergio top 10. Sergio's
I
been
got
playing well
Sergio
this
winning.
year.
Yeah.
And he was like plus 410. I'm like, that's money in the bank. He's great. Love Serge. Yeah, let's go over some of our own just random plays.
I got Angel Cabrera top 10 plus 4,000.
Oh, beautiful.
That ain't happening, but hey.
Dude, here's one I had.
Might as well.
I had a no sweat token.
I used that on Scotty.
On a first round play. Russell Henley, first round leader,
Like
plus
that.
5,500.
Holy shit. Hey, why not?
Dude, insane. Insane.
Ooh, I got some dumb bets here.
Yeah.
That the plus 1,800 of Phil was a top 5. So,
oh Lord, yeah, that's
never
dumb.
mind. Don't do that one.
Yeah, I went in on our Cam Smith, Morikawa. We'll talk about our picks. Phil top 20. I already talked about. I have a round 1 matchups play, which is real nice and juicy. But yeah, I mean, there's anything and everything you want. That's what I love about majors too. Like on the books, you can bet literally anything. Anything.
My
It's
2
crazy.
first round bets are Chris Kirk, first round leader, plus 12,000.
Beautiful.
Not gonna hit. And then I got hole in one round one for plus 950.
Yeah. Well, then you can kick it off. That's one of your picks. We each
Yeah,
made
it's one of my
an
official
outright.
picks.
Yeah, we each made a pick for an outright winner, and then just something else random prop style. So
Round
I like
one,
that for
hole in one,
majors.
went 5 units on it. There was one year, I don't know, it was probably like 4 years ago. I just bet hole in one every round, and I ended up up like $500 or whatever it was. Like,
Hell yeah.
because there's always a hole in one, definitely on 16, usually on
On
Sunday,
Sunday.
but just do it every round. You're gonna be up.
There you go.
Why not?
That's the play.
So that's my play.
Yeah.
One.
My like prop bet was Phil. I think I teased Phil last weekend. I might have been a little buzzed in the hotel recording with you, but
Yeah, I was
I
like,
teased my.
you're like, I got a good one. I was like, yeah, Phil.
Yeah, I went. I was looking at all the Phil stuff, and I went Phil to be the top live finisher.
Mm-hmm.
Is I don't know. They could be a crapshoot.
Yeah, I like
Plus
that.
plus 1800. I mean, why not?
You got Rom. You got to worry about, well, shit. You do have some guys.
Gotta
You
worry
got
about
DeChambeau, Rom, Cam Smith, and Neiman. I'm not too worried about Neiman, but
Brooks.
Brooks, Rom, and Cam Smith have all
Yeah. Well, then
started to play
DJ.
well.
God, we just trashed DJ like 2 weeks
Oh,
ago, and then
DJ
he
too.
decided to
Shit.
show up and start playing last week. So no,
Yeah.
yeah, you got a ton of guys out there, but I thought at 1800, and it's Phil, man.
Yeah.
Augusta Magic. He's been playing well. He's been playing really well, and
When
he
he got
talked about it
second, what, 2
2 years
years
ago
ago?
when
Yeah.
Rom won. Yeah. But yeah, he was talking about it, and he said they asked him what's changed, and he said, "I realize I'm older. I'm not chasing distance, and it's like if I can, I found a way to keep my driver in play because I'm not chasing distance, and short game kind of speaks for itself. So
Yeah.
if he can
Why
be in
not?
play, then
Why not, Phil?
yeah,
He's in shape,
that's
dude.
right,
I mean, he's old, but
dude. He's
he's in
best shape of
shape.
his life. It's probably the
Yeah.
best shape of his life. I was looking at
Yeah.
old pictures for him. I was trying to make a picture for the graphic,
Atrocious.
and when he won, God, he looked terrible. He
Yeah.
looks great now.
Yeah.
So good for him. Yeah, Phil, top live finisher. It's FanDuel prop. I don't know if it's anywhere else, but plus 1800.
I like it.
Yep. And then I picked outright my outright winner, which I don't usually do, but I've been talking about Morikawa forever. He was plus 2400 a few weeks ago. It's all the way down now. When we made this pick, it's plus 1600. So Vegas agrees with me, I guess. I mean, he was top 5 last year. He's playing well. It just comes with him, man. It just comes down to if he can putt or not. Can he
Yeah.
putt?
Yeah. Well, and he's one of
So,
those guys that hit all those stats that were like
mhm.
the last 18 winners have done this, and
Done
he's one of
this,
those
yeah.
guys. So yeah, a
Yeah.
lot of people like him this week.
Mhm.
So I like it.
Yep.
Uh, well, I went the opposite of your Phil pick because I went Cam Smith this week. I think he's
Mhm.
plus 5,500.
It's huge for him. That's a
He just always plays good at the Masters, and that was a huge number. So I said, "Fuck it."
yeah.
Incredible putter, solid tee to green. I don't know. He hadn't really done much on live. He hadn't been doing much since he went to live.
I don't think he really cares
I don't. Yeah, and like
to
he's
be
kind of
out there.
in
I think
DJ
yeah.
mode where it's like I think he'd just rather go fishing and shit, you know, down in
Mhm.
Florida on his boat. But it is the Masters. I think they're going to take it seriously this week, and I don't know. He's got the game. He's got the game for
Oh,
Augusta.
100%. 100%.
He putt
You
lights out, keeps his driver accurate, get in the fairways.
yeah.
So
I love Cam
at
Smith. When he's playing well,
5,500,
he's so fun to watch.
Yeah, and at 5,500, I'm like, you got a shot. I'd rather take that shot at that
Yeah,
at those odds. So I don't think he's
the
going to
only
win.
red,
I don't think he's actually going to win, but I like the odds, and he's got a
the only
chance.
big red flag on the range today, hitting balls in like a full suit.
Wearing the jacket, a little weird. A little weird. Not gonna lie. Like, what do you do? Like,
That's right.
fine fashion statement, but why are you actually hitting balls with the jacket on, dude? Like, that's not doing you any good. I don't know.
That
Yeah,
was so
that
weird.
once
That's
I saw that, I
hilarious.
was like, oh fuck, yeah, that was a bad pick. No fucking chance.
That's so funny. Yeah. Well, I'm stoked. Can't wait for the weekend. Work's been a grind, so I don't know about Thursday and Friday. I'll be checking scores, won't be watching much, but come the weekend, locked in. Hopefully we have some sweats going on here. And if not, we'll live bet to make more.
Yep.
To give ourselves some more some more what's it? Fixing the fire, whatever the fuck that saying is. I don't know. I'm not a real big sayings guy.
I gotta make the money back that I put out there because it's probably not gonna do well for what I just checked. Not looking good. Gonna have to live bet the shit out of this tournament.
Yeah.
Back to even
Well, we're gonna
chicken.
regardless, we're gonna have fun watching the Masters, play some bets. Hopefully
You know, Stu,
Sunday
that's
there's
all that matters. As long as we have
fireworks.
fun.
Yeah. I don't care. It's just money. Can't take it with me. Who gives a shit?
Yeah.
You know, who cares? It's all hey, we have a better chance of hitting bets here than
Jesus is with us.
he's watching us. Yeah. We have a better chance of hitting our bets at these rates than what the stock market's doing to us right now. So put your
Yes.
investments wherever you wish.
We're up today, brother.
Yeah. About damn time. Yeah, it's time. Hey, maybe that's a good omen.
Yeah.
Stock markets.
It's all green, baby.
We're
All
coming back.
green.
Yeah.
All green today. We're back. Just in
Hell
time for
yeah.
Easter. The
Well, it's
resurrection.
Masters week. Maybe we'll have something cool happen and we'll have to do an emergency pod on Sunday night or something. Something
There we
crazy
go.
happens.
Here we go.
That's
We should
right.
do it on Sunday. Sunday night.
It'll be fun. It'll be fun. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll grace the people with a bonus episode. Yeah.
There we go.
All right. Well, everybody enjoy the Masters. We want to thank everyone for listening. Check us out on Twitter at Fairway Pod, on Instagram at Laying the Fairway. Check out the YouTube, search Laying the Fairway Podcast. Subscribe, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. Thank y'all.
See y'all.